from Tijuana, Mexico. Here I am with
Alex.
Alex. Now, where are you from, brother?
Well, I'm originally from Ukraine, but I've been in the U.S. for a very, very long time. Right now, I live in Southern Oregon.
Now, you came down from Southern Oregon. We actually have a lot of people from Oregon. Okay. Now, what brought you down here?
All sorts of health issues you basically cannot resolve in any other way. So we met many, many years ago, and we had a very successful series of health and adjustment. And after that, it's been pretty good. And now it's time to do it again. So poor.
Yeah, you and your wife. Okay, when you see a couple that is like, two parts. I mean, you guys are perfect. Two peas in a pod.
He's more perfect than I am.
Did I say he was a smart guy? Okay, now you didn't have any trouble getting down here, but what if you're okay to share? What kind of things have you done down here?
I've done all sorts of things. I've done adjustments. I've done various type of IVs, the oxygen chamber thing. We are doing right now a new treatment with stem cells. So there's lots of stuff going on.
Now, you're doing something completely unusual. You know this. Okay, not just you're from Ukraine and smart, think about yourself. The majority of people north of the border, if a doctor gives them a diagnosis or they take a pill, what's inside of you that makes you take charge of your own health? Is like a smart grandma, or
we're not really comfortable with the chemical way of solving problems, especially problems don't really get solved. Problems get pushed away in the corner if you find it somewhere and you're suffering through it. So I'm not a big fan of pills at all. I try not to take anything chemical if I don't have to. And then my wife is exactly the same. So that's why she's a healer herself. She was a little bit better before, and right now she's kind of going through a new phase, and we're hoping to finish up their resolution for her. And I'm here mostly for the right thing. I'm solving my problems.
That if you know how unique that is, people are usually given a diagnosis. The doctor scares the heck out of them. They give them a toxic chemical and they say, you got to take this or you're going to die. You're not of that mindset. What could you tell someone out there? Because they're taking blood pressure medications that lower oxygen to the brain. They're taking cholesterol medications that increase cancer. They're taking antidepressants that cause suicide. How can you break through to people like that?
Well, I hope they can observe the same miracles we have. Thaddeus' teacher in the past was diagnosed with a late-stage cancer, and basically was given few months, maybe to a year to live. And then, 45 years later, he was still okay. So one of the ways that he solved that problem was basically spend 2 months getting all the chemicals out of his body. Both him and his father were FDs. And that was one example, but also I observed examples where somebody, could not lift an arm. And then all they were doing is basically taking shots and taking the pain medicines and also all sorts of other things. And then when I see that person playing golf, kind of start thinking, maybe something is about our body that can save itself, either through energy healing or from the proper care, the chiropractic care, or maybe other combination of cares. And it's exciting because you can't get it anywhere else. And it's so easy. It's actually pretty stress-free. It's kind of, you come in, people just take care of you. It's just so stress-free. So you want to believe it. And I still remember the sign in your other office that says, expect miracles. I think people should expect miracles.
Expect miracles. Honest to God, that's the best way to put it. Your body is more energy than matter. And I know your wife is energy healer.
Right.
I get the same thing because I come down here, like at Huntington Beach, you say good morning. Down here, what happens? Okay, I got that. You hug each other. I know. And I go in there and it's like, really? This is how we greet each other at the office? Okay, yeah. You're amazing. Take charge of your health. Okay, you've got to take charge of your health. Be like Alex. Tall, good looking, and happy. You're taking care of yourself. I mean,
you have to. Who else would? Who else would?
We don't have spare bodies in the closet. Take care of yourself. Don't accept a diagnosis. If you're taking medications, find out why you're taking it. And if you're suffering, know that your body is intelligent and it's giving you those symptoms for a reason. Look at 3 things: physical, chemical, and emotional stress, and your body will heal. It'll heal. It will.
It is healing already. I can feel it.
God bless you.